How's it going, everyone? Spenny here, and today we got another thrift haul, and I'm very excited because we got something I've been looking for the longest time. I don't know why I haven't found one yet, but let's just take a look at what I needed first. We got a wired portal for SSA, so we can play Skylanders Spyro's Adventure and Giants on the PS3 without needing batteries. This is an insane pickup because the batteries die so quickly. I think I can get through a stream, and then in the stream after I'm gonna have to replace the batteries because it just dies so quick. This is an amazing find from the thrift store. Now we got some VHS tapes. We have Frantic, Double Jeopardy, The Net, one of the best Scooby-Doo movies ever, if not the best, and Scarface. Well, that was a pretty good haul, but this is Editing Spenny coming back at you to tell you that it's not done because we actually got 2 pickups off eBay. Take it away, current Spenny. So the first game we have here is Lego Indiana Jones. This one actually is a combo pack that comes with Kung Fu Panda, but if you didn't know, Kung Fu Panda was never made backwards compatible on the Xbox One, Xbox Series X, etc. So we can only give a review on Lego Indiana Jones. For some reason, this game is cheaper to buy it as this double pack format instead of just buying it separately. So I don't know why you wouldn't want to have 2 games in one for a better price than just buying one game by itself. When the seller said it was in good condition and had manuals, I was like, sure, I don't really need to see proof of the disc. I'm kind of lazy. I just buy it, you know? eBay is pretty good for getting you your money back if something isn't how it seems. So we have both manuals here. Perfect as new. And then I opened this up and I looked and I'm like, wow. As you can see, right where the top of my keyboard is, there is a deep scratch. And that's not all. There's some surface scratching you can't really see just because of how the glare is on the disc. But I was like, wow, I did not expect this to work, but it works fine. And honestly, if the disc is scratched, I'm not going to complain as long as it works. So let's check out the game. This game, getting back into it, was such an awesome wave of nostalgia. I remember first picking it up when I was at my orthodontist of all places. If anyone doesn't know what that is, it's basically just a place where you get braces put on your teeth, and they have a nice little waiting room, at least the one that I went to, and that's where I first played it, and I had to get it. Then I ended up getting it on the Wii, and I don't really have a Wii with me right now, so I wanted to get all the Lego games on Xbox, and this was just one of them that I needed. The graphics in the current day Lego games are obviously much better, but honestly this game holds up pretty well. The fighting is more so fun than challenging, which is exactly what I look for in a game. As you know, I don't really like challenges, and that brings me on to another thought on the puzzles, which are great. They're literally meant for a child audience, and they're not that difficult to get into if this is one of your first Lego games that you've ever picked up. Now we have Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. This was another classic, and I just needed to pick it up just for nostalgic purposes. I'm trying to get my hands on every single Lego game. This is just one of them that I need, so let's look into this one now. Now this game was pretty much the same case as the last one. The last one I had played somewhere and I just picked it up later on. This one I actually had on the DS. If I'm not mistaken, pretty much all of the older Lego games were also ported onto DS, so I had a lot of the Lego games on the DS before even playing them on the Wii. And yes, the DS versions are way worse than the console versions. But this is another great example of a game where humor and Lego is brought together to make a really fun game that's very easy to play through. Although the genres are very different, the games are pretty much similar in terms of the combat, puzzles, and the overall playstyle. Just another great example of a game that's pretty old now, but still holds up current day. If you want to play a really nice and easy story mode game that you can play single player or multiplayer, definitely check it out. Of course, that is, if you haven't already. I don't know what you're doing if you haven't played either of these 2 games yet. It was a pretty small haul today, but still pretty awesome. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. And a huge thanks goes out to all of my Patreon members and supporters. If you want to know more about how to become a Patreon member and a member of the channel, all that information will be linked down in the description of the video.